want to hear the story of the Great Khans? In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. But we underestimated the families of the Strip. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master. They were better equipped. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be eaten. At least that's what we thought. When our children, our sick and old, fled through... Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. You march all the way out to Red Rock. Well then, let me educate you. Have you now? Well, you're... Don't you dare mention the NCR. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will end.
What? You honor the Great Khan.
It's always a pleasure to...
What?
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar... I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were... You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaires... Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, you'll probably have an easier time of things if you... Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the Great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less... Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion. Or trick... Something else you wanted? What do you... Hey.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser. Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy. Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the Great Khan. Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest Great Khan is scarcely a match. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. You motherless bat.
Great Khan, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Yeah.
Ah, you're back.
Even that old
Something else you wanted?
house bastard gave him the NCR. We're the...
you should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
Something else you wanted? What do you want? Suit you? But I can't... I suppose if asked, I... Pop, bitters... I really don't like to talk about it. And
So... you're back.
By order of Caesar, your belongings. Awe, true to Caesar.
you must enter Caesar's tent. Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned... man again.
Okay, boss.
Awe, true to Caesar.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset. Ah, yes. We are forbidden. The Burn Man proved dangerous. There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secret. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along.
Some of the slaves... have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
It is a great honor for anyone. The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was... On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his truth. The NCR Rangers are the... When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe. I fought in many battles for the Legion. Girls and women were enslaved, and many of the men and boys were also chosen to... We were savages. What did... He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12. Had the Legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, we recently obtained an artillery weapon. The trader, Dale Barton, salvaged it from a military base. The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and... No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The Legate replaced the burned man... Wale.
Right behind you, Punk.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Okay, I guess we're doing this.